Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I want to give you a quick overview of this Bug Bites. Bug Bites. Delicious tropical formula. Side note, it is for fish. So just trying to keep it accurate. It's for small fish. Small fish. And so if you're wondering how small a fish, these are pretty small. Pretty small. It says it's a combination of insect larvae and salmon, not salmon, salmon recipe fish food. High protein diet, natural, palatable, whatever that means, with sustainable processed insects. Sounds delicious. So if you have, like we have here, from an example standpoint, this just happens to be a platy tank. I think we also have some wild minnows in there. I'll do a little zoom here in a sec. So these fish love this. Let me give you a little quick tutorial. All right, here are our platy friends swimming around, all different sizes. We have some that are like, I don't know if you can see these little bitty ones down here. I mean, these things are quite the small, but they do like some tasty old. You can see they're just nailing it. They love it. They're going crazy. It's and then even our wild minnows are going nuts for it. Side note: if you see these bubbles shooting across, this is a 3-in-1 filter. It's really cool. You set it up, and you have some adjustments here where you can literally adjust the airflow. And so the water sucks it in, it plugs it in, it shoots it out, and you can adjust how much oxygen you want in the water. There's a couple of other really cool settings as far as this is concerned from a filter combo standpoint. And so really like it. It fits perfectly back there in the back. And the fish actually like, some of the fish like to get in the current, as you might be able to see there. And sort of a side note. But yeah, from a fish food standpoint, this stuff is what we pretty much used for, I can't even tell you how many years. Just great stuff. It does say made in Canada. Shout outs to our Canadian friends. But just a really good product overall from our experience. And we've had a whole bunch of different style of freshwater fish. Not sure if saltwater fish would eat this. I don't even know if that's a thing. But it works really good. And also, from a convenience standpoint, this is the perfect type of food to use with a fish bank automated fish feeder. Let me show you how this works. All right, so this is the fish bank automated fish feeder. And so on the back side of here, there's on and off a manual, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a couple different settings as far as if you want to do, like 6, 12, 24, 48 hours, you have some different settings there, as you can see by the numbers. And you can set how often you want this thing to feed your fish. The reason I'm sharing this is because this granule style food works perfect with this type of fish feeder. The reason is because if you were to use a flake feeder, which we learned from experience, it kind of gets bound up in the adjustable setting for how much food you want to dump out when this thing rotates. So it rotates. I'll show you here how that works in a sec. So this slides open. You fill it like this. Put just a little, as much as you want in there. Let's do that. And then you shut it like that. And then this is really cool. You just go like this. You just adjust that just enough. So we'll start with that pretty low setting. Right there, that low setting. And then what you do is you just clip it on. Like that, and then it's going to work. And so what we can do is we can come over here and I can hit the manual, which I believe is this button. And this normally wouldn't be, the way we have it set up is it's stuck on here and then it turns and feeds into here. You can have it, like I mentioned, you can have it off on the side, clamped over here. There's a different clamp that comes with it, or you can have it this way, but we just want to have it like this. And so I would just hit this button. So once you hit the button, it's going to rotate, and then it's going to dump food in there. And then, as you can see, now the fish are going crazy. And so you can adjust with that little bitty thing. You can adjust how much food you want in or coming out of the that thing when it spins. It's really cool. And because this is sort of translucent right here, you can see how much food. And so if you're just not really paying attention, how full it is. Obviously, I just poured a little bit, but we could really top that off. and then it adjusts or just keeps filling as you go. And so that's a really, really small amount based on how many fish we have in the tank. But that's just a cool kind of benefit of this style of food that goes perfect with this fish feeder. Hopefully all that helps.